Hola clase, hoy es el lunes, el 9 de enero y vamos a explicar las estructuras para el 9 de enero. Am, bueno, la primera estructura es la señal de tránsito, which means the traffic sign. Okay, so la señal de tránsito. Okay, so tránsito, transit. Okay, and señal is a feminine noun. La señal de tránsito. Número 2. He is desperate. Well, we know that our emotions or temporary conditions, we're going to say está, and then desperate is not desperado, but desesperado, D-S. Okay, and we know that it's he is desperate because it's desesperado. If it was she is desperate, then we would say, of course, está desesperada. Okay, so then he was desperate. We would write estaba desesperado. The last two are a verb. He or she crashes into. Another way to think of it is she or he collides with. But we don't usually say it that way in English. So the verb is se choca, and then we have con. And we know that con means with. Okay, and again, that's where that collides with. That would be a closer translation into, pure translation into English. But we more often say he or she crashes into. Okay, so that one again is se choca con. And then to put it in the preterite, one time, completed action past tense, we would say se chocó con. Okay, for he or she crashed into. So again, going over those structures, la señal de tránsito is the traffic sign. Está desesperado. He is desperate. Estaba desesperado. He was desperate. Se choca con. He or she crashes into, or he or she collides with. And se chocó con. He or she crashed into. Okay. Now, I have a few questions that I want you to work on today. And here they are. They allow us to practice those structures, okay? So the first one I want you to think about is this one, number 1, número 1. Siempre respetas las señales de tránsito. Okay. Número 2. ¿Cómo te sientes cuando no respetas la señal de tránsito? Número 3. ¿En cuál película está desesperado o desesperada él o la protagonista? Y finalmente, número 4. ¿Alguna vez te chocaste con otro coche o otra cosa? Describe la situación. Adiós.